Can you tell me why you are in court?
A customer recommended the man I got married to. We met ourselves and then we started communicating. I don't, let's use the word. He actually came in form of it, like, I never knew he was full of deceit and everything, because everything he said was not true. He claimed he was working, and me, I'm not the kind of person that visits. I hardly go to people's house. So I didn't visit him. They claim that he works in one company like that is into IT stuff, that is their IT personnel. So me, I have a good work, so I do not bother. Every day he's always coming to the office every day. So if I ask him, he'll say he's a boss of his own, he works from home. So he's always carrying laptop up and down, so you wouldn't doubt it. So later we always meet at the eatery in Agric there, because me, I don't go to his house. But he's always coming to my parents' place, because my daddy has a house in Ikorodu. Then he came there. He came with his people for introduction. My uncle asked him. He said he works in the Shell. My uncle asked for his ID card. He said he forgot the ID card. So I was not like, two different places. Now say yes, that he's a big man, that he works in so many places. So after the introduction, I thought, let me just go and see his place. Let me know where you stay. At least be sure I'm getting married to a human being. I went to the house, not knowing that he staged the house for me. The house was not actually his own. I noticed that there was no pictures in the house, and I was not asking him that, how come there is no pictures in his house? He said he doesn't like snapping pictures, that even the ones he has, they are under his bed, that he don't hang pictures around. And even he was actually squatting in that house, not his house. So when we fixed traditional marriage, that was December 26th, we fixed the traditional marriage. He claimed that his bank was the accounts, they blocked his account because of BVN. I know then that was BVN. They were actually doing things for BVN. If you don't go and rectify the BVN stuff. So I actually believed him anyway. I said I should give him some money so that I can able to join hands and we should do the things. Me, I'm a very free woman being. Maybe that's my fault. I actually gave him the thing. Then we did our traditional marriage 26. Then on the traditional marriage day, the eve before the marriage, he called me that he has some confessions to make. I was not like, okay, I'm listening. He said the house he took me to, that the house is not his house. And I said, how? He said that he's actually squatting with a woman there that is not his house. That woman is just like his aunt, that he's squatting with her. And I said, okay, fine. Is it just the house? Do you have any other confession I need to know? He said, no. I said, what about your job? Are you actually working? He said, yes. So I said, okay, fine. If it's just house, it's something I can actually afford. So that one is nothing to me. Moreover, I don't even like the house that I went to that day. It was somehow, I don't like the house. So I carried on with the wedding. Then after the wedding, because my place, I'm Igbo. Once they've paid your bride price and you've done traditional wedding, you're free to move to your husband's house. So I went with him that day. Like, they'll tell you, go home, go and know your husband's place. I went with him. We went to his friend's place at Owode Oniri. We went there. Guys now, they were just taking drink and everything. Just like, it must happen this night, stuff like that. As in, me, I'm not that kind of party person or that kind of noise person. I don't really like noise. So I was irritated by what they were doing. So I had to go inside, excuse myself. I went inside. He came, he was just drinking and everything. And then he forcefully had his way. I forgot to bring the clothes. I wanted to bring because I kept that clothes since 2015. I kept that clothes. Because anytime I look at that clothes, I kind of like, I actually put myself into this mess. I was not like, am I sure I'm not making a mistake that I don't understand? First time I'm meeting this person, he's doing it in a forceful way, like forcefully taking out, having his way without even my consent, even when I'm not even in the mood, and in your friend's place for that matter. He apologized and everything. We moved to the hotel. We stayed for like a week in the hotel. I paid for it. Then I asked him to go and get an apartment that I'm going to pay for it. Then he got one apartment in Abaranje in Ikotu. I stay in Ikorodu. So I had to ask for my transfer from Ikorodu to Ikotu. Then I paid for the house. It's a 2-bedroom flat. I moved in there. I got pregnant the first time. I was 7 weeks. I had a miscarriage. So we were still talking about it. He told me because he told his dad that his people are fetish, that if I should take in again, that he will not tell his people. And I was not like, you telling your dad that I'm pregnant, how does it affect the pregnancy? He said, I don't understand. His father used to go to native doctor, all those places. So I took him the second time and everything. I noticed that he wasn't going to work. And I asked him, what happened? He now said, that his boss sacked him. I said, why? He said he fought his boss, that he didn't know what came over him. He fought his boss, and the man had to. I said, how will you fight your boss? Who does that? And you expect such person to keep me in the company? Nobody would do that. He said he was so angry that day. So if I go to work in the morning, he follows me to work, so that people in the company will not know that he's actually not working. So when I close and I'm coming back, he's coming back with me. We went out the house together. So things started, he was always complaining. My phone, he will not allow me use my phone. Even my siblings, he tried to even separate me from them, because if you send me a text, he's always checking my chat. He can just pick up my phone and start chatting your messenger. He wants to know whether they're going to respond. Maybe all this, like, or use a pet name for me. Then he will not know that, okay, fine, this is your boyfriend or this. And me, I'm not that kind of person. I don't even have the time, self. So he was always doing that. And before you know it, he was just suspecting everybody. Then I think one day, and then I was 3 to 4 months pregnant. Then I went to work one day. He asked me if they've paid, because Diamond Bank paid on they always pay on the 24th. I told him that they've not paid us, that they said they have technical delay or something. He could not believe that. He thought I was lying, but I was spent my money. So we were still arguing about it. They just laughed at me. I was not like, I don't understand. My own money, I still beating me again on my own money. He came to the office. It was not like asking my colleague play like, Obi, you guys have finished your money. Obi said, no, they've not paid us that. They said they will pay us so date. And I said, okay. And I came back to that. So I allow his reign. I go to work, but he does the spending. He's with my ATM card. I go to work. I do everything. But when they pay me, he's always the ones doing the spending. And I don't complain. It continued like that till we went to the house one day. So we went to the house one day. I think I was almost 6 months or 7 months or so. So we went to the house, and I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you. Went to the house one day. Then my parents' house, after he has hit me the second time, I had to go there. Because me, I'm not the kind of person that keep friends. So I don't tell people the fact that I'm passing through. No matter what I'm passing through, if you see me outside, you don't know. If you see me out, you'll not know, because I'm always smiling. That's me. So we got home that day. Then, as usual, his normal way of having sex with his wife, as usual, he came to my father's house, because I have my room in my father's house. I have a room there. He came inside the room that I was like, in my own father's house. Why not let's get home? As he locked the door as usual and had his way. And me, due to it's my first time of getting to that stage, I don't know what pregnancy is all about. The water, we saw water, but we did not understand what that thing was. So it was not like, what's this water? I said, I don't know. Should I tell mommy? I said, no. If you tell mommy, you ask us, what did we do that brought this water? Let's be going. I said, okay, fine. Maybe we should go to the hospital. We went back to the house. The next morning, I went to the hospital, and they told me baby is no longer alive. So immediately that thing happened, I just called my mom. I'm no longer interested in the marriage. Like, they should call it off. I'm not interested. I said that he was not telling the super management, the doctor, the MD of the super, that he should plead with me. They discharged me 3 days before the white wedding. I refused to prepare for anything. I was not even preparing for anything. The wedding clothes, I did not even prepare. My parents, everyone was just trying to like beg me that it's not so anybody's fault. But me, I know what happened, and I knew whose fault it was. It was just like, it's the devil, that we should just try and forget everything, that it will not happen again. He went to the church, he was now waiting for me. They pleaded with me. I had to now, okay. I said, okay, let me give him another chance. I went to meet him in the church. After the wedding, we have not even gotten to the house, because we did reception at my daddy's place. The madness started again, and he started vibrating. We were just shouting. My daddy was like, in my own house, you're telling me you will beat my daughter? You did. Is that how people have been living in your house? I'll just lie and tell my dad that, no, he does not beat me. No, he's just playing. Maybe he's drunk, that he doesn't do all those things. Because one thing about Igbo is, the way you present your husband to your family, even if tomorrow he changed, that impression that you have given to them, they can never correct it like. So that's why I don't want to give him that impression that he's a bad person. So I'm just trying to like cover him up that he's fine. My dad doesn't joke with me. So I just told my dad that no, everything is fine. We stayed there and we left, and then we continued back to the Ikoto. That was how God now finally blessed me with a son. I now had my first son, even though he was still beating me that pregnancy. I didn't tell anybody. Most times if I had bruises on my body, I will not go to work. I'll just call my boss, I'm not feeling fine. I'll stay back at home. Then if I'm going the next day, I'll just wear long sleeve. If they see the mark, what happened to you? I'll tell them I fell from bike. I will not tell them what happened. I will just continue like that till my son. Diamond Bank always give us 4 months maternity leave. So after the 4 months, I had my son through CS. So after the 4 months maternity leave, My mommy brought my small cousin from village to come and stay with my son so I can resume back to work. And that was November 2018. He came back one day. He said, a pastor said he has offended his wife, that he should go and beg his wife, and the job he's looking for, he will get it. He brought Fanta, he brought pure water, and then I think he bought one other thing too. He now knelt down before me, and I was now saying I should pray for him, I should forgive him. And I said, you didn't think I'm the one that is doing you? Now, why would I be holding your job for what now? If you have the job, it will also benefit me. He now said, no, I should please forgive him. That the pastor said, once I forgive him with my heart, he will get the job the next day. I collected pure water. I blessed the pure water. I collected the juice. He said I should drink it. I took the drink. And then he went to bath with the pure water. The next day, around after 11, he called me on phone that he has gotten the job in Sonoma Cargo in Apapa. They called him for the job, and they called him as a post of manager. So I was so happy. Even though I've not seen the certificate since I got married to him, to date.
When it comes to, you've gone through a lot in your marriage. And I'm sure if I leave, you can talk. You keep on, you will not even repeat anything for the next 3-4 hours. Because you've gone through and you have a lot to say. I could see a family picture you submitted there. This, right? And this. That's them over there. All of you as a family.
That's Matthew, and that's the girl. Even the girl that even told him to poison my food.
Which girl?
Gloria Ibute.
This one. Who's this?
No, that's not me.
Who's this?
Same person. That's the baby she has for him now.
That's the lady.
That's their baby, their new baby. No, let me round up.
Okay, try and round up. Okay.
So he got the job, and then I was so happy.
Order.
Then, the role they gave him, he needs to be making reports every day. He doesn't know anything about accounts, he doesn't know anything about reports. So with my knowledge and in Diamond Bank, I make the reports for him. My dad is his grantor, and that's his place of work. The most time if I'm busy, I send the report to my dad. My dad makes the report, send it back to me, and I forward back to him. He got to a report. My colleague called me to one post on Facebook, and then I saw this girl on her birthday. The way he wrote things and everything, my word, my this. I was not like, I don't suspect him, but that day I was not like, what happened to this person? And I said, the person is, he's his sister. I said, his sister I don't know for how many years, and he's not now that yesterday they work in the same company. I did not doubt him. So that night I was sleeping, and then the voice woke me up, and then that day would have been my last day on earth anyway. But God said no. So I woke up. The voice just directed me to parlor. I never knew he used to hide his phone inside Ghana must go. So I went there. The thing said I should open the bag. I opened the bag and I saw his phone. The thing called one code 2964. I remember it very well, 2964. And I typed the code and the phone opened. Till today, I don't know how to download the WhatsApp deleted messages, but I was able to download it that day. And I saw my soulmate. I opened the message. I was not like, the girl was telling him, he told the girl how I normally take my food, because as my husband, I'll tell you, I put my food in the fridge when I get to the work, so later I'll go and microwave it and eat. So the girl said, you should put poison in my food, that when I get to work, since I don't normally eat immediately, that they will not trace it back to the house, they will suspect my colleagues in the office. So I did a screenshot of that, and I forwarded it to myself, and I deleted it. There saw a place where his boss, Mr. Fred, was telling him that this girl that you just met, why not leave her and stick to your wife that has been with you for this year? The man was just like advising her like a father. Because the man is his in-law, so he's marrying his younger sister. So the man was just like, I screenshot all those ones, both the one he was discussing with the best man, I screenshot all those things. It's just that the phone now is bad. I will have showed you everything. So when I saw those things, I was bitter. I was not like, why is this man trying to kill me? I even proved it. I was in the kitchen cooking my noodles. That I didn't make any food to work. I went to work empty like a pregnant woman. I didn't go to school. I've never eaten somebody's food before. But that day I ate Esther's food. I tell Esther, give me food. I'm hungry. She's not like, you eat somebody's food. And I said, how? I told her, I don't feel like eating my food. So she was thinking it's pregnancy symptoms. It does not. But me, I know what I was running for. The next day was antenatal. I didn't go to work. I was cooking noodles in the fire. I entered the bedroom. Before he just called me, I should go back. He entered. I saw him in the kitchen. He was putting something and he was not staring at it. Immediately he saw me. I was like, what are you doing? He said, he's trying to help me. I said, noodles I just put now. You're trying to help me. He said, can somebody help me again? I said, okay, no problem. I went back to the bedroom. The boy is not like, don't eat that food. I said, even if he did not even tell me to eat that food, I won't be stupid enough to eat that food. I went for antenatal. I came back. He poured the noodles in the dustbin and made his own noodles and ate. So just 1 week before the operation, they want to do another CS for me. So I went to my parents' house. Then the CS, my hospital is in Kotu, and that's Sumbo side. They then called him to come and sign for the operation. He refused. He told the doctor that
if I want to die with the baby, let me die with the baby. The man was like, The man had told me, I did not believe. I called him myself. I said, okay, fine. If you don't want to see us, just come to the gate. They will give you the paper, you sign.